So a few weeks ago I was sitting at a cafe just, editing a video like normal when just thought, I want to buy a camper van. So I jumped on Facebook and Gray's Online pretty much immediately and just started looking for every cheap van I could find that wasn't about to fall apart. Mind you, I have absolutely no knowledge anything about camper vans or cars in general because I've never owned one in my life. But challenges are what make us grow. So next minute, I am pulling out a wad of cash and I'm off to go look at my very first van. So right now I'm on the bus driving an hour and a half to go check out this van and maybe buy it. But if I don't want it, there's no more transportation back to where I just came from. So hopefully there's hostels open. If not, it's gonna be a very interesting vlog. In case you are new to this channel, I love to make spur-of-the-moment decisions. Sometimes it works out, but more often than not, it doesn't and leads me on some pretty ridiculous adventures. I'm randomly living in this big-ass truck with this lovely gentleman, Marvin. I don't know what's happening. Not really sure how we ended up in this giant parade of people walking, but this is pretty crazy. We're walking throughout the streets of the mood right now. Where's Poppy?
She is now transformed
into a Malay.
by my hand.
So I go to look at this van and I pretty much just like look at it, look underneath the car, look at the wheels, go check out the wiring and ask about the engine and functionality. Honestly, was just speaking BS. Like I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, who would blindly just go buy a van without previous knowledge? Dumb, right? Thankfully, the girl selling me the car was super sweet, very nice girl, and turns out she's just as clueless as I am. After pretending like I knew anything about cars, now it was like, I don't even know how to buy the car and she doesn't even know how to sell me the car. We're trying right now to figure out how to actually put the van under my name. To be honest, we're both kind of stupid when it comes to this. And we just had the funniest conversation with the New South Wales motor vehicle, I don't even know what they call it in this country. In the US we call it DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles. But yeah, we just basically called them to figure out how do I even purchase the car because she's the seller, I'm the buyer, and we weren't just like unsure if we take the license plates off. It's been kind of a very confusing process, but apparently all we have to do is write a letter where we just say that I'm buying the car and that she's giving me access to it. Yeah, I'm officially now an owner of a van, so it's pretty exciting. So yeah, I'll show you guys it tomorrow. There's been a bit of a change of plans recently. That truck I used to live in, which I will link above, you can go watch that video. I lived in this truck for about a month and a half with a guy named Marvin and with a bunch of random people, and decided that it was a bit much and I wanted my own space, so I bought this beautiful looking Mazda 1998 E2000 camper van. And yeah, now I'm doing solo van life now, and it's pretty great because I know absolutely nothing about cars or van life. But anyways, let me show you my van. So here we go. This is the back side of my van. So I paid 3,500 Aussie dollars for this van to be actually built out like this. Haven't done anything yet, but plan on doing some cool changes. For now, this is what the back side looks like. So I've got a nice bed here with actually a pull-out kitchen. So these two drawers pull out, and in here I've got a bunch of spices and nuts and random things. A lot of this stuff actually came with the car. The girl was really sweet and left me a lot of like random vitamins and minerals. Honestly, I don't really know what it is, but lots of healthy stuff. And it came with this stove that pops in and out. So in the inside here, this is where I keep like pots and pans and dishes. When I want to use it, it just pops open like so. I've got a gas tank here, and then it'll just feed around and I can plug it in right there. And then I have a stove and I can cook things. And what's really nice about this is you can buy those little canisters and you can have the portable stoves, but I think they cost like 15-20 bucks per can. This cost me only $15 to refill it. So I don't know how much the actual thing costs because this all came with the van, but once you have this, I just take it to like a barbecue store or a gas station and I just fill it up, and it's really easy. But the thing that I'm not super happy with is it's kind of hard to actually like cut things and stuff. So my plan is eventually I'm gonna put a drawer right here, and there's actually gonna be a shelf that comes out here and maybe out of this side. And then I'm gonna put like a pop-up table that folds down so that while I'm cooking I can cut around here and have extra shelves and space. I'm really gonna deck out this van, that's the plan. Well, that rhymed. But yeah, so I spent $3,500 on this, so I'm probably gonna invest about $2,500 into really making it nice. Here, I found this out just like 2 days ago. There's actually like a secret compartment in here that I can hide illegals or something, no. But this is where I put my bathroom stuff right now, and it's slightly annoying because then sometimes I can't fully close that in, but yeah. Then over here, okay, so this is one thing that's really bothering me about this van is I can't actually like sit up. So it's meant for short people and I'm quite tall. So eventually my plan is to actually cut a roof in here and raise it, which I know is going to be a big effort, but thankfully I know people who know how to do that. But I am going to cut this up and then it'll be able to open up, and so I can expose it to a beautiful starry night if I want. Here on the inside I've got these built-in shelves which are pretty cool. These two are really deep, so I've got all my clothes in here that I kind of just shove it in here. It's organized mess. Here I've got random books and stuff in here. Lots of vitamins and minerals. We've got some candles and stuff like that in here. I don't know if this is normal, but a lot of the friends I have who have vans, they just put candles everywhere in the van, which at first I thought was kind of a fire hazard, but it's kind of a thing people do. So got these fairy lights, which is nice because I don't have power yet. I'm planning to get power. I'm planning to put solar panels on the top of my roof. No idea how I'm going to do that, but it's going to happen. And then I'll have power wherever I go. Yeah, so let me show you the other side if you want to come around. Oh no! So here's this side. So this bed actually opens up. So open it up here, and I've got a lot of storage in here. I've got like my suitcase, and this is where I keep all my food. I found out last night that I kind of have a pet mouse now. Guys, there is a mouse in my van, and I'm not really sure what I do. I just saw it crawl on my beanbag chair. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to sleep in here with it? Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Just go out. I'm there. Go out. Go out. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm going to protect my food, but all my food's in here. There's a latch back here, so I can actually keep it held up. I don't have to hold it, but yeah, it's kind of heavy. So I'm planning to put some shelves in here that will come all the way here and wrap around to this side as well. Probably for some like books and more clothes and stuff. Right now I just have like a box that I put a pillowcase on with all my electronics, all my filming stuff. But I'd like to have this a bit more secure because I realize like if somebody breaks into my van and they take this box, my life is kind of over. So don't really want that. Yeah, so I'm gonna put a fridge here. Planning on putting like a little miniature one. The thing about this car is to access the engine is actually it's on the seat, and this all pulls up, so I can't actually put much here. Which is a bummer, and I didn't know that when I bought it, but no worries, we're gonna figure everything out. In here, I've got like a trash can, which I realize is super important because you end up needing to throw a lot of things out. Got a yoga mat, and you can shove a lot actually under here, so I put this in storage. I bought a fire twirling stick. No idea how to use it, but I've been trying. This is the front side. So yeah, I can fit 3 people in here, which is actually really nice. A little bit hard to drive when I put somebody here, but it works. Things are a bit broken in here. This doesn't exactly, that's as far as it goes, which is slightly a bummer when it rains, so I might fix that, might not. This rear view mirror is also broken, so I can't really see out my back. And my rear view mirror, which I don't know if you can get a shot of that, but yeah, I had to duct tape it because it doesn't really stay. So it's a little bit dangerous driving this thing, but it's alright. She might need a new paint job, but I kind of like her character, so I don't know that I will. But this is the driver's side. These are, I broke my speaker. I think I was doing carpool karaoke a little bit too loud. But yeah, this is the inside. It's not the nicest van, I'm not gonna lie, but what I like too is that it doesn't necessarily look like a camper van. So sometimes if you see, like, obviously they have a bunch of paint all over the car, it's obvious people are living in it, and that's what I'm learning. It's not that easy to find a place to park. So if you see this van, I don't really think you're gonna think it's people are living in it, but I am. So I do like this is all closed back here because it's quite insulated on the inside. Actually, if you look, I think there's like cardboard up here because it stays relatively cool in here, even though we're in spring right now in Australia, but it's getting pretty hot. Yeah, and I'm being told to wrap it up. So that's beautiful coconuts. I hope that you enjoyed. If you guys have any ideas of things I can do to really like stylize the van and make it a lot better and more livable, because I plan on living this van for the entire next year, please leave a comment. I'd very much appreciate it. Want you guys to take away from this video is to not let fear or lack of knowledge stop you from trying something new. You might be clueless, you might not know anything, but doesn't mean you shouldn't try to do it. Yes, you will face challenges, but you will also overcome it as long as you go in with an open mind, a positive attitude, and just embrace the journey. That's what I did. Didn't know anything about cars, and look, now I'm the owner of a car. I just decided I'm gonna do it, so you can do it too, and just embrace the journey.
I whip my hair back and forth.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my dread back. Whoa.